Hello. Thank you for chiming in for this coffee break with the G Spot Experience and your girl, Germaine. So, thank you for joining in. We're going to give a few minutes for people to chime in and talk about today's brew, which is all about forgiveness is for you. Just let that steep a little, okay? Let that steep a little. Forgiveness is for you. So I hope everybody's doing good and well today. And for those that may not be, maybe going through some things, if I could just give you a encouraging word, just stay strong, stay encouraged, hold on. Change will come, but just know that your strength lies within. And this message today, forgiveness is for you. Ooh, this can be a deep message because, we're all going through. I always say, you never know what someone else is going through in life and how deep that thing may go. But in today's message, I hope you find something that can resonate with you, something you could take away with you and pretty much just feast on it as time goes on. Whatever you can glean from it, take it. And if nothing, maybe for someone else that you see going through something. But you know how we do. Make sure you have your coffee. I'm drinking coffee today. So make sure you have whatever it is you're sipping on, whether it be coffee, tea, juice, smoothies, whatever it may be. Make sure you have yours for your coffee break. And we're going to get ready to get into this message because I don't want to hold you long. I am working on quite a few things, and time is one. So, you know how we do. We take a pause and we pour into purpose. So, let's get into this message today, this coffee brew today. Forgiveness is for you. So, let's be honest. Forgiveness is one of the hardest decisions we'll ever make. Not because we don't want peace, but because we often think forgiveness is about them, someone else. But forgiveness is about you, all about you. So if you're coming in, just let me know. Just say hi, post something, let me know you're here in the comments so you can join in the discussion. But in today's message, forgiveness is for you. I just want to pose a question. Are you right now dealing with something, someone, anything that you have to ask for forgiveness? And even from yourself, sometimes we forget to even forgive ourselves. But are you in a place today that you may have caused an offense to someone, offended someone, or are you in a place today whereas you wronged someone or you just let something fester for years and you thought as time went by you didn't need to ask for forgiveness? Maybe it's a family member, someone, but think about it. Are you today in a place where you need to go and ask someone for their forgiveness? I'm going to leave that with you because I have my own things to deal with, right? So, good morning, Miss Shanita, one of my number one best-selling authors, chiming in today. So good to have you on live. And today's message, forgiveness is for you, is our coffee brew today. So thank you for chiming in. If anything hits you, if anything comes to you, if you're watching this live, just hit it up. Just put it in the comments. So this is about a community conversation, not just me. I'm just bringing these coffee breaks to you with these topics because they resonate with me. And I did ask God, show me how to show up in the world, whereas we can bring these G spot experiences. And a G-spot experience is it's like this God moment, like a ah that we're having. And it's just these intimate settings of really talking about some things that people may not want to talk about. So if anything in these coffee breaks resonate with you, bring it to the community and let's talk about it. But let me get back into the message because, like I said, I don't want to hold you long today. It's a lot of activities probably going on, and happy Juneteenth Day. And so, with that, let's talk about pretty much forgiveness and how it's for you. And so, let me just reiterate by saying that um, forgiveness is the one of the hardest things, um, really, decisions will make. And the reason why, let's get into it. The one who hurts us, the one who never apologized, the one who left us to heal from the mess they made. Good morning, Leslie. Thank you for chiming in. So it's not because we don't want peace, but because we often think forgiveness is about them and not us. It's about us, it's about freeing yourself. So I want you to make this personal because, for me, like I always say, I can only talk about my own personal experiences. And there's been quite a few times that I've had to go and ask for forgiveness, um, because I may have offended somebody. Even, you know what? And I'm thinking of a situation right now that I had with a friend of mine. And you never know in your communication when you're speaking to someone, even through misunderstanding of communication, how someone could take it as an offense. And sometimes people won't come back and share information with you, and how you may have offended them in a conversation, or sometimes they will. So thank God, I'm in relationships with people that, it's a safe space to let's talk about it. Let's talk about if I've offended you, if I said anything. And the one thing is, in having that conversation with a friend, coming back and really her being able to express the place she was in and us being able to talk about it, sometimes it's just miscommunication. Whereas, depending on where someone may be in their present state of being in their life, whatever they may be dealing with or going through, the things we may say to them, even if it's in love, they could take it as an offense. They could take it, um, as you may be trying to cause harm to them, with your words or what you're saying. And they may miss that this was done in love, whatever it may be. But even in situations like that, I had to genuinely, sincerely apologize because, one, you don't want to offend people. Two, it's so good to be able to talk it out and communicate so you can really see where someone is in their present moment. And three, maybe it's something that, you know, you can help in or they can help you in. So it's okay to apologize to someone. But when you apologize, don't just say it just to appease them. Apologize, ask for forgiveness because you're not going to do it again. All right. And so conceptualize consciousness through reasoning. Good day. And thanks for the honesty and your time shared respect. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. So let's talk about, you know what? And even if you guys, as you're chiming in the discussion, and if there's a situation, circumstance, or something that you need to um just share with us, just share it. If there's someone you need to apologize to, just share it. Let's talk about it. And so with that, let me get back into the message because there's quite a few things. There's times I had to just apologize to my husband and ask him for his forgiveness. The one thing is, being married, never want to go to bed angry, upset, because you know what? Tomorrow's not promised to me. So I never want him to be left with, God forbid anything happens, with anything, or myself with the weight of, if I just apologize or if I just ask for forgiveness, because people are leaving this place on earth and you cannot go back and make a wrong right or ask for forgiveness. So while you have the opportunity, now let me tell you, it is humbling yourself to admit to your faults, your flaws, and if you're wrong. But there is such a peace and there is such weight that will be lifted off of you if you are genuinely asking someone to forgive you for an alt against them, for a fault that you may have caused them, for pain, for hurt, for suffering, whatever it may be. There is such a peace in asking for forgiveness and not repeating that. And then there's liberty in knowing that you can be free in it, free to move about. So whatever it is, and you know you need to apologize and ask for forgiveness, start today. Start today, okay? And go and connect with that person. If there's someone from way in your past and you don't know how to get to them, you know, ask God to show them. Ask, just ask for guidance in it, but do it. Now, with that being said, let me get back to the message, okay? So, here's the truth, though, about some things. Forgiveness is not about releasing them. I want to really reiterate this. It's about releasing you. It's about giving you your heart room to breathe again. It's not saying that happened, it's not saying what happened was okay. It's saying I'm not carrying it anymore. Lay the burden down, don't pick it back up, free yourself, right? So let's talk about unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is like chains, it chains you to your past. Do you still want to be living in a place of pain, trauma? This is what unforgiveness will do. It will keep you in prison. It replays the pain over and over and over again. It drains your energy and it robs you of your joy. That's unforgiveness. That's what unforgiveness will do. It will rob you of your joy, your life, what's next on the horizon for you, opportunities. And just because there's time in between the pain or what you may have gone through, it does not mean that it's never going to show up again in your life. It may show up a different way, or that very thing will come back when you are at the highest peak of the mountain, celebrating your life and stuff, and here it comes creeping back in. So my advice is deal with it deal with it if it's weighing on you, and go seek out the forgiveness. All right. Conversations with D, thank you so much for joining. And she says, I forgave and don't deal with them anymore. Peace is for me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Move on from the past of your pain, the traumas, whatever it is, the unforgiveness, so you can walk into your present, your future without the weight on you, but with peace, peace of mind, um, and just being free. But let me get into forgiveness. Forgiveness is freedom. That's what we're talking about. It's power. It's taking your power back. It's choosing your peace over your pride. It's walking light, even when the weight tried to break you. So, and you know what? It's easy said than done, because some people have really dealt with some painful, painful trauma. How do you forgive those people that have caused that much harm to you and that much damage to you? How do you find it in yourself to forgive someone? But remember, if nothing else, it's not about them. even though you have to walk in it, may it be the shame of what has happened to you, the pain of what has happened to you, but to start being able to take pieces of your life back, to start taking back you and finding your true identity and your true purpose. Forgiveness is a part of you freeing yourself. I don't know what it will take. I don't know what it's going to look like for you. Like I said, all I can do is speak for myself and what I may have gone through and endured, or what I may have caused someone else. But find it within yourself to take your power and your strength back and your life back by asking for forgiveness, and then ask yourself for forgiveness. Okay? So, um boy, this is, it starts making you think about a lot of things. A lot of things. Hey Jesse, good to have you back in. But oh, this is a heavy one, and I say it's heavy because everyone is in a different place. People are dealing with different things. um to my sister, who now is identifying herself, thank you so much for chiming in, sis. But forgiveness is for you. It's for you. So today's coffee break is your permission to say, I choose me. I choose peace. I choose to forgive. Let's say that one more time and say it together. Let's say it together. I choose me. I choose peace. I choose to forgive. So I can move forward whole. Let that just steep for a few moments. Let that just brew within you for a few moments. And you know what? Make it affirmations for you. Make it a part of your daily. If you're someone that's really going through, and you could be someone looking for forgiveness for the person that has caused harm or offended you, but focus on you freeing you. They have to be responsible for the acts that they've done, but focus on you. And let's say it one more time before we bring this coffee break to an end. I choose me. I choose peace. I choose to forgive so I can move forward whole. Ah, thank you, y'all. Thank you. I don't know why I felt like I just felt like, whew, that's how I just felt, like a real woosah moment. But thank you, Leslie. You're absolutely right. It's about being selfless. It's let me tell you, it is a humbling. It is humility. It is freedom. It's power. It's power. It's freedom. And even though it's like, I don't want to forgive these people, there's so much happening in the world today. But you know what? I can only be responsible for me and my freedom. And I'm not saying that selfishly. If I can be responsible to go and ask for forgiveness. Me. Somebody's not, they can't do it for me if it's me that have to ask for the forgiveness. I have to be the one responsible in order for me, for self, to be free, to set myself free, to be at peace for self. It becomes internal. It's an internal walk. It's an internal journey, but you can do it. You can do it. So once again, I just want to encourage you to choose self, to choose your peace, and to choose to forgive so you can be whole as you move forward into your future. Okay. And so, with this message today, forgiveness is for you. I just want you to sip slow. I want you to breathe deep. And I just want you to forgive freely. It's for you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for chiming in, for sharing in the community, your comments. Um, this has been such a joy for me. It really has. I mean, I look forward to getting up every morning, to chiming in, to being a part of the community, um, and really looking forward to getting your feedback. So remember just a few things before we go, that Friday is Author Brew Friday. So tomorrow we do have in studio with us, we have Debbie Duncan White, and her book is about full it's called Full Circle, and it's called The Very Place the Sole of My Feet Treads Upon Was God's Gift to Me. And her story to me is so intriguing. We're going to really get into it tomorrow, but don't miss out tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be right back here at the G Spot location, okay, to have this experience while we're in our coffee break together, sipping on our coffee, whatever it is you're drinking, okay? So, and you know what, just the last comment my sister said, a change live, live, I forgive all. Hey, I encourage that. I encourage that today. Make today, Juneteenth, a day of forgiving. Find one person that you may need to ask for forgiveness from and free yourself today. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, if you have not, in the description, make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you go and subscribe to the Hope of Vision Connect YouTube channel. That's where you can find all of the G Spot Experience coffee breaks. And we are at, the last time I looked, it was at 88, almost 9,000 followers. So please make sure you go there and invite people to come with you, okay? All right. Thank you all for chiming in. If it's your first time, I appreciate you so much. Make sure you come back. I will see you tomorrow while we're in studio talking with Miss Debbie Duncan White. See you tomorrow. Bye.